Hi, I'm Kashyap Gohel, second year architecture student at Jkuat. On part-time, I like practicing art. It started as a passion a few years ago, like 3 or 4 years ago. So one of the biggest sculptures we started was a really intricate carving of a skull that Arjun and I decided to do based on a painting of his. And as you can notice from far, you are meant to see the eyes, the nose, the mouth, and a bit of the goatee, mustache, cheekbones. But when you come closer, that's when you see all of the individual cells of the brain. And these cells are varied in size, one to give it organic nature, and second to show all your thoughts. So basically, this might be the thought that one day, New Year's resolution, I want to become thin. This is your dream, I want to fly out of space. Another, this might be a fear, I have fear of heights. So all of this represents your thoughts. At the end, the theme is don't judge a book by its cover. That look from far, a guy looks simple, get closer, get to know someone. So this is a purely abstract piece. And here, what we have is a semi-abstract piece. It appeals to both in beauty and in meaning also. So this one signifies, many might not have seen, but it's an African lady lying down in a bathtub. That's the hand, that's the feet, African headdress, earrings, all of the works. And it signifies that the African woman has come far. From beginning, she would be bathing in a river, but then slowly moved to the bucket, to the pot, now to the shower. And now she's so equal with the man that she can afford a jacuzzi. So it just shows how women have progressed since colonialism. But on the other hand, beauty is still there. It's still textured, it's done in softwood. Took about 2.5 weeks of intensive labor, 11 hours a day. And you end up with something like this. And beauty is, it can still be packed. As in, they're all separate panels. You can pack them into a compact size, put it into your suitcase, export it in any country that you want. This sculpture of a shark, it's purely an aesthetic art piece, just trying to show beauty of a shark, such a graceful animal in the water. But personally, I wanted to show how we can recycle a lot of our, what do you call this, a lot of our materials. Like all of this has been made from assembled waste wood. Whenever you cut a piece of wood to make a chair or a table or a cupboard, you are left with pieces. And those pieces are sometimes thrown away, or sometimes they're burnt as firewood. So what I did, I reclaimed those, trimmed them to the sizes that I want, glued them at the back, and then did a carving just to like emphasize on the importance of ecosystem, the human living in harmony with the natural environment. I wanted to see how detailed I could make an art piece, and starting from the first one, I went on to this, making it bigger, pushing the limits of what I thought pencils could do. And I used the sharpest pencils possible. And since it's a baby's face, she doesn't have a lot of sharply defined features, so I decided to try my hand at smudging. But since then, I've always used pencil, and I've tried to control it more and more so that we don't need to do smudging for any art pieces. And my favorite part of this whole art piece is the fabric. I just seem to like how I've captured it in sunlight. Coming from a not so good background, I would like to see that in the next 5 years, I would be financially stable. I would have 2 careers to depend on. One would be architecture, and I've already started a lot of buildings of my own. And the other one would be art. So if I can merge both of them, and in 5 years later I have my own exhibition, I have my own studio, that's a dream hopefully will come true.